welcome Capricorn to your money and career reading for the week of July 24th. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so much for your love and support on my channel. I've really been enjoying reading for the Capricorn collective. I think your energy has been just so significant and so bright. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much for the love and support on my channel. I really appreciate it. If this video resonates with you, please do hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow and also get the word out to other fellow Capricorns who might find this reading useful and beneficial. So I'm going to take a look at what you can expect when it comes to money and career for the week of July 24th. I'm going to do a Celtic cross today, so I feel it's a very exhaustive spread. It's a very nice spread, honestly, to read. It gives you all the information on all the data points, and of course we'll pull in clarifiers wherever I feel we need to. So let's take a look at your cards, Capricorn. Follow me along. Okay, so let's see. First, I'm going to start off by diving into overall energy for the week of July 24th, 2023 when it comes to money and career for my dearest Capricorn collective. Let's see overall energy. One card, please. Oh my God, Knight of Cups. Okay, this is really cool. I like this for you. Knight of Cups can definitely indicate like news, an offer coming in, somebody coming in, which makes you feel really happy with whatever news they are here to bring you. I think it's going to make you feel really happy. So I like this as your first card, as overall energy for the week of July 24th. Let's see what is the energy that has recently receded from your life. So what we basically call the recent past. In the recent past, ooh, look at you pulling all these princes, which is basically the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. Interesting. I feel there's been a lot of momentum. So let me know in the comment section, but I feel you've been busy. I feel like you either are, busy with work, with multiple projects, or you've recently heard some news, or you've been interviewing and you've been receiving a lot of messages, emails. It's like that kind of energy that's showing up for you. Let's look at what's at the heart of this reading. What's at the heart of all of this? Oh my God, King of Wands, very, very Martian sort of energy, stepping into your power. This is amazing. So King of Wands can often also mean like an entrepreneurial kind of energy. Maybe some of you have really started to think about where you need to take back power. And I mean, these two cards seem really related, right? If you look at the images, it's almost like the Knight of Wands has matured into the King of Wands. And that's typically how the court cards and how the suit progresses, all the way from ace all the way to king. So I feel in the recent past, maybe you had to make some decisions in a very time sensitive sort of way, or there was a lot resting on you on taking a decision really quickly. But what I'm really happy to see as sort of like at the center, at the heart of your reading, is this beautiful King of Wands, which means that whatever learnings or whatever experiences you were meant to go through to kind of make the jump from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, you've done that, Capricorn. And that's amazing, because we always want to take decisions from a place of king energy, which is maturity of the suit. And Wands is all about our passions, our interests, our ambitions, what sets our soul on fire. So this is very apt for a money and career reading. I'm loving your spread. See, this is what I mean, Capricorns. Like every week that I read for you, your energy's just been so lit. Okay, let's look at what's coming in then beyond the week of July 24th. So this is what we call the future energy. Show me what's coming in after this week. The Lovers. Choices are coming in your money and career sector. Now this makes me think. Okay, now as we're building the spread, it makes me think that, how we saw the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups? That some of you actually have two opportunities or two options to pivot your money and career sector. Now, some of you could be interviewing and therefore you're very interested in two jobs at two different companies. Hold on, let's fix this light here out of view. That's kind of like getting you pretty excited, like you want to explore two really exciting opportunities, because I'm seeing one that really stirs your soul and one perhaps that might be, a job that you, or a business or a project idea that you're well versed in. So therefore, it's going to make you feel really happy. It's comfortable. It's going to basically be in your comfort zone. This is the dichotomy that I see coming in. Like, you will be taking a very big decision when it comes to your money and career sector, because the Lovers card is a major arcana. And, some of you who watch tarot regularly, you would know this, that in every deck we have 22 cards that we call the major arcana. And essentially those are the big energies in our life, right? So the best thing that we can do with the major arcanas is that we understand them better. Therefore, it's great that you're here watching tarot. You can get all the information that you need. But ultimately, they're kind of like outside of our control. So the more information we have around it, I think the more, at least the way I think about it, is the better or the more informed decision you can take navigating these changes and these big experiences in your life. So that's what I feel is coming in, because we've been looking at this energy in your readings, right? You've been prepping, you've been kind of doing the work, and you've kind of like set yourself up for this moment, for this opportune moment, for this choice in your money and career sector to now be here and come in for you, which is absolutely amazing. So let's build the spread from here on. Okay, so the Lovers, that's great. I want to see what is invisible to Capricorn. So what's invisible? Now, these could be strengths, these could be watch outs, but just something that might not be very obvious to you, but it's useful for you to have information on this. Oh my God. Okay, Capricorn, if you haven't seen some of my recent readings, I want you to go back and watch them, because you literally get the Ace of Pentacles in most of the readings that I do for you. What's hidden from you right now is this beautiful new offer, this beautiful new opportunity, the possibility of growing your coin with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So once again, a little bit of a tarot story time, but each tarot deck has 4 aces: the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Now, back in the day, right, when tarot was really considered, and obviously tarot's had a very tumultuous history and a very tumultuous journey to what it is today, and I'm so glad that we're in this lifetime where a tarot has such a big audience on YouTube and otherwise in the world. So I'm so grateful for that. But back in the day, it was considered quite secretive, and only some people knew how to work with the tarot and what it truly means, and it was used as a tool for divination. It still is. Out of the aces, when the Ace of Pentacles would come out, literally people would kind of like stand up and bow to that ace. Like, it was considered such an omen, like such a positive kind of oracle, right, for your life. So I want you to understand that this is huge, Capricorn. Like, back in the day, if somebody, like, let's say, I don't know, in the 1700s was or let's say 1600s was reading your tarot cards right now, and they got an Ace of Pentacles, they would be like, oh my God, you're supremely blessed. And I still think that a lot of tarot readers look at that Ace of Pentacles in that sort of very revered sort of sense. So enjoy this energy, Capricorn. I love this for you. So what you don't see coming is that you do have a brand new beginning. Now, what does this mean? Like, this is a general reading, so it'll be great if you can use your own intuition and work with me and apply these messages to whatever's happening in your life right now in your money and career sector. So if you're interviewing, this definitely means that an offer is coming in. It's probably not visible to you in the week of July 24th. It'll probably come in the week of July 31st or the weeks coming in, and obviously I'll be reading for you every week, so we'll see that coming in. But this is currently what's hidden from you. But this is great. It's almost like the universe stepping in and giving you this gift, this hand coming in and throwing this coin, and the coin can represent more energy, more resources, more money, like a better title, promotion, investments, or like funding for if you have a business idea, or finding the right partner, finding the right colleagues, finding the right business partner. Take it as it resonates. Oh my God. See, so we've been anticipating this Ace of Pentacles in your readings for quite some time. So I love how it keeps showing up. So excited. Okay, let's look at your potential outcome. Potential outcome for the week of July 24th. Oh my God, the Fool is here, your brand new opportunity. Oh my God. Okay, I am so excited for you, Capricorn, because we have literally been waiting for this energy. And I read all my comments and you leave me such amazing, wonderful comments. Thank you so much. Let me know actually, where are you watching this video from? Wherever you are in the world, let me know what's happening in your city. Where are you watching from? Tell me a little bit about yourself. I love reading all my comments and I try and respond to each and every one of them, or at least I'll heart it so that you know that I've read it and acknowledged it. You guys are amazing. Honestly, I wouldn't be here if you know, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So honestly, thank you so much for the love and support. It gives me so much energy to continue to read for the Capricorn collective. Okay, so back to the cards. I think, you know, the Fool energy is really telling me that you're just about to take that leap of faith, you know, and this is your potential outcome. Of course, it's tied to the Ace of Pentacles. Of course, the Fool in a very literal sense can mean, yes, starting a new journey, starting that new job, that business idea. But I think for what I've been seeing in your energy the last few weeks and months, I think this is a lot more spiritual. You are leaving behind anything that is less than ideal. Honestly, I'm inspired to say that anything less than extraordinary is kind of like a waste of your time, Capricorn, right now. You know, it's like quoting, obviously, Reality Bites here, but I don't know how old you guys are while you're watching this, but some of you would have seen this beautiful film called Reality Bites. But anyway, hey, if my sister is watching this video, I know she'll definitely resonate with this. So shout out to you, sister. Okay, so the Fool, right? This is like taking a leap of faith, leaving everything behind that doesn't serve you. People, places, situations, like you've outgrown a lot of things, Capricorn, because anytime we go through immense healing or immense clarity in our personal life and where we stand and what we stand for, it's obvious and it's very intuitive that you will outgrow situations, you will outgrow people, you will outgrow jobs, colleagues, what all, right? So I feel this is it's of course in a tactical sense a brand new opportunity, but it's also a very significant soul chapter changing in your life. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at what are your strengths at this time. What are your strengths at this time? Your strengths are the morning. Okay, so I'm actually using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot deck, and this is unique to this deck, the morning. It also has a night card and it has the morning card. I'm going to take it. Typically, I would pull another one, but I think this is kind of like spiritual. It's very meant to be kind of sign. This is your strength. You're done with the darkness. The night, you know, the dark night of the soul, as we call it. You're done with that, Capricorn. And your strength is that you're ready for a brand new morning. You're ready for the sun to rise on a beautiful new chapter. Oh my God, I just said that and my eyes went to the sun here on the Fool card and also on the Lovers card. It's like here somebody's chasing and like looking out and waiting for the sun to come in. And if you see somehow in your past energies, the cards are a little bit dark in color, and obviously, you know, tarot is and that's why it's such a great tool, because it's visually so invigorating. And that's why I like to, you know, you would have noticed in my readings, I really like to zoom into my cards, and therefore I never have enough space to build the Celtic cross. But you know what? I feel a lot of people who watch tarot are intuitive people, and they ask for signs, and sometimes you'll see an image or an animal or a picture or something, and that'll be a sign for somebody watching. So that's a little bit about why I love focusing on the cards, because they really are the hero of the story and hero of this reading. So this is amazing. You're chasing the sun, and your strength is you're ready for this morning. You're ready for this brand new beginning. Oh, okay. Let's look at what's in your environment. What's in your environment, Capricorn? You have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy for me. And let's just talk about this, because, you know, I want to talk about this because Aquarius is a very you know, okay, these are obviously very, very generalized stereotypes, but there is some grain of truth in this when we say that Aquarius energy is very like challenging the norm, you know, wanting to live life on your own terms, wanting to shake things up and challenge authority, challenge structures, challenge how the world operates right now for a better tomorrow, for this new morning. In your environment, you have this amazing energy to want to question. Okay, so I think because you've been through a little bit of the dark night of the soul moment, let's say when you're interviewing, right, you'll be asking very insightful questions to the interview panel. You want to really find out what is the fabric of the company, who are the people who work there, what kind of person are they looking for, why are you right for the role, and perhaps why are you not right for the role. I think you're just like stepping up in such a powerful way. And I mean, like, you're so comfortable in your own truth, like you are. It's like you've seen the light and you can't unsee it. You know, the reference to the sun is very strong in your reading. And obviously, by the time we get into the week of July 24th, that would be Leo season, and Leo is ruled by the sun. And the sun basically illuminates. The sun brings out the truth. It uncovers whatever was left in the dark, whatever was swept up under the rug. And look, I mean, no judgment here. I've done it. We all do it. Sometimes the person that we've been lying to the most when it comes to our money and career sector is ourselves, right? And we can spin a great yarn, you know, when we're interviewing or talking to potential investors or like potential business partners. But ultimately, when you go to bed at night, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you got to be honest with yourself, and you can't really escape from the truth. And that's the truth that truly matters, at least in my opinion. I feel you're going through a bit of that epiphany where you're like, no, you know, previously I would have accepted XYZ behavior at work, or I would have accepted a lower salary, or I would have accepted a less than ideal work environment, or a less than an ideal acknowledgement of my skills and what I bring to the table. No more. Like, this is the vibe that you're giving me, Capricorn. I love this for you. Okay, so King of Swords, or you have an Aquarius person in your environment who could be very helpful on this journey. I read this as the Aquarius energy, but I also don't like to get too fixated on the signs, because it's not just about the sun sign, it's also about people's, placements in other areas of their chart. So sun, moon, rising, Venus, like whatever, right? So let's not get overly fixed on signs, at least not on this channel. But just, I think I want you to understand the energy more than like fixate on a particular person or a particular sign, right? Okay. What are your hopes and fears in the week of July 24th when it comes to money and career? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Yes. You're hoping to be very abundantly employed, resourced. Queen of Pentacles, for me, is like my very resourceful queen. She's often the one who knows how to work with any kind of constraints and still make something successful and still make something amazing out of it. So she knows how to work with whatever, you know, like they say, like you work with the cards that have been dealt to you, right, in your lifetime. And like that's the feeling that I'm getting from her. And that's your hopes and fears, that okay, come what may, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to stand up for myself. I've now understood the spiritual journey that you've been through with the dark night of the soul, with the Fool and the Morning, and the choices that are coming in. And I wouldn't be surprised that suddenly, you know, you're like, wow, I've been interviewing and I've been applying for jobs for so long, but nothing came through. And literally, as soon as we hit Leo season, July 21st, 22nd, you know, I really think that you start to see that you are so powerful, Capricorn. You've done that inner work and other people see it in you. You know, you come across as such a confident person. You know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and equally so, you know what you're not looking for and what you're not going to stand for. And I think that's this hope that you will continue to make the best out of whatever situation comes your way, because now a person who knows themselves, right? Like, honestly, not a lot in the environment can phase you then, because you know your own inner compass and you know how to deal with it. Ooh, but I think in a very tactical sense, you're really hoping that this next opportunity in your money and career sector brings you a lot more financial abundance, a lot more clarity, a lot more aligned to your soul purpose. Okay, so then let's look at what is the likely outcome. What is the likely outcome? So your potential outcome was the Fool, which is amazing. And your likely outcome is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. You have shown up in your own reading pretty strong. And look at that. He came right after the Queen of Pentacles. This is amazing. So obviously, if this were a love reading, we would be like, oh, wow, like there's a soulmate or a divine counterpart in your energy. But I think even though this is not a love reading, I think this just means you finally meet your match when it comes to money and career. You meet the kind of people who understand what you bring to the table. And I think I've been saying that in your readings. You meet people who understand, and there's literally somebody who can give you that coin that you were hoping for, because this card was your hopes and fears. You were hoping to get that coin, and your likely outcome is somebody does show up and give you that coin. How exciting! And the fact that it's the same suit, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, also shows me that you've like leveled up, or your environment has finally caught up with your dreams. That's what I feel. You know, like when we're manifesting sometimes, like I've read this somewhere, like the universe is finally catching up with your dreams, is the phrase that I'm hearing. Oh my God, Capricorn, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, you better leave me some comments and let me know how it's resonating so far. We're gonna pull a few more cards, get you some advice, and see how you can work best with the energy that surrounds you. And yeah, let's build further. I feel I'm not done. I'm not done with the spread yet. Okay, so I'm gonna switch decks. Okay, this was really beautiful. This week is huge, the week of July 24th. For the ones who are interested in astrology, Venus will start to retrograde from July 22nd. And any retrograde, right? And I mean, most people are used to the Mercury sort of retrograde, but this time it's Venus retrograde. And Venus is all about luxury and all things beautiful, also like our money, our passions, our possessions, our assets, our clothes, how we look after ourselves. And when it's in retrograde, it's basically a time to reassess, reevaluate, reconsider. And I feel your cards, at least what we've seen so far, was really a testament to that. Like, a lot of you have been through a soul journey when it comes to your money and career sector, and you realize that this works for you, this doesn't work for you. And this is very opportune with what's happening with Venus retrograding. So I think if it feels a little bit like you have this push and pull kind of moment happening, that's also what Venus retrograde brings to us. Like, it is an opportunity for reflection to see what's working, what's not. And Venus, is all about also our partnerships, how we engage with other people. So this is a time where I really do think that a lot of people will reevaluate whether they are in the right job, whether they work with the right people. And that's why I was so excited when the King and the Queen of Pentacles showed up, because that's like an indication that you're finally meeting your tribe. You're meeting the people who matter. You're meeting the people who are going to take you to the next level in your money and career sector. So, they often say, like, yes, those people or those partnerships or those resources got you to where you are today. But what's going to take you to the next level up might, look very different. It might be very similar, but it might also look very different. So it's up to you to discern that, and which people continue to be on the journey with you and which people you have to leave behind, unfortunately, because you've outgrown them, or, they've served the purpose that they had to for that phase of your life. But now you need something else. You need something bigger, grander, and you're wiser, right? You're wiser for it. So you're going to be very discerning is basically the feeling that I wanted to describe to you. Okay, so let's jump back to the cards and let's see, what is your guidance for Capricorn? What can they do more of in the week of July 24th, which can attract more abundance, which can help them align with financial abundance, just overall abundance in their money and career sector? Ooh, Four of Swords. I saw this in your reading last time as well. I'm pretty sure we spoke about take a holiday, take a beat, take some time off. You guys are overworked, so tired. Four of Swords came up in your last reading as well, so which means that this energy continues, because the hustle bustle that we saw with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, like, there has been a lot of commotion and activity in your money and career sector, and what they're asking you to do is, this is a self-care message. Please take some time out for yourself. It doesn't, okay, if you don't have the luxury of taking time off, it could just mean like go for a long walk, in a nice green park, like maybe for like 15 minutes a day if you can't manage more than that. Just means sit down, curl up with a book, make yourself a nice cup of coffee, maybe pour yourself a glass of wine, like watch a nice movie, like just kick back, Capricorn. I just really feel I've been repeating these messages. So Clearly your spirit team wants you to look after yourself because things are going to get super fast, super crazy. Oh, Ace of Cups. Oh my God, you and aces. You have a thing going on with aces. What you can do more of to manifest more financial abundance is open up your heart. So what you've been doing, Capricorn, let's have a little chat about this. So I think what you've been doing is, this is expected when you go through a big cycle in life, right? And you're purging things that don't work for you. You're manifesting and you're calling in things that'll take you to that next level up that we spoke about in money and career sector. Sometimes we become too cerebral. We become too cognitive. And Capricorn, you're an earth sign, right? So you are really centered in structure, in stability. Like, you like to know what comes first, then this will happen, then this will happen. Like, you like the method. You enjoy the method as well, right? So I think this is a good reminder that maybe it's also important to not forget your heart in the equation. Keep tapping into your feelings, and that's why also that rest element is so important for you, because some of you are drained. Some of you have taken a bit of an emotional beating over this journey and it's not been easy. So it's now time to really reflect and take some time out for yourself. Take a break, go on a holiday if you can, or like I said, just even if it means 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes before going to bed, do a little bit of a gratitude list. What are things that are working in your life that you'd like to give thanks to the universe for, or thanks to yourself, or be proud of yourself. Give yourself that pat on the back, Capricorn. This will help you manifest more money, more abundance, because that's what we're asking. We're going to pull one more card. What else can they do to manifest more money, more wealth, more financial abundance? Oh my God, Capricorn, you are killing me. 10 of coins, which is all the coins that you can get in the suit of coins. This is amazing. Now, the interesting thing about this deck, this is Tarot of the Divine that I'm using. I'm always kind of drawn to the aspect of elders in this deck. What they're saying is also family. Spend more time with your family. Also, if you have a big decision, sometimes I don't know what age you are, but at least in my generation or more, people tend to just assume that, I don't want to talk to my uncle or my aunt or my parents about this. They won't understand it. It's a different generation. Work was very different back in the day. But what they're saying is, don't underestimate the wisdom of people who are older, wiser, who've been through and seen more of life as compared to you. Spend more time with your tribe. This really feels like they're part of one community. So take some time out, spend some time with your loved ones. That's what will help you also feel better and open up your heart chakra. And I think you need that right now, Capricorn, because remember, we're human beings. It's always a balance of energy. So it's great that you've been cerebral, you've been, making your Excel sheets, you've been doing your pros and cons, you've been doing all your cost benefit analysis. Great, good job. But also don't forget your heart. How you feel. They say manifestation comes faster or easier when you're having fun in life. Joy is the magnet for manifestation. I think Gabby Bernstein, who's, oh my God, so amazing, a big spiritual guru of mine. I mean, she says that as well. I can manifest easier when I'm having fun, when I'm working with the element of joy. Think about that. Where have you become a bit, and there's nothing wrong with being serious and concerted, and I think sometimes we need that. But I think what they're saying is you've done all the work. Now you just have to sit back and wait for this amazing Ace of Pentacles to show up, for you to take that leap of faith and take that leap of faith like we saw in the Fool card. It's done. That cycle is done, Capricorn. So you can chill it out a little bit. Okay, amazing. And what else? I just want to get you one or two cards on, because of this card, right, where I got the message of elderlies and just people in your community and family who can help Capricorn in this journey. This is more specifically now about the people. Who are the people in Capricorn's environment in the week of July 24th that can really help them on this journey and bring them closer to that financial abundance? 6 of Swords. Interesting. Some of you could be traveling, or maybe if you want to take some time out, it would be good to travel towards your family, spend some time with loved ones. there is somebody who comes in and, helps you cross this river of transitions, of changing up things. I really feel for some of you, your parents are going to play a very significant role this week. And, it's always nice to check in on our parents. So if you haven't spoken to them in a few days, give them a call, have a nice conversation. Or your siblings, family is what's standing out to me. And it's literally I see Capricorn, this is you. This cute little kid on this little thing. And somebody is helping you cross this journey and take you to the other side, take you to shore. That's what I'm picking up on. Oh my God, I love this for you, Capricorn. You also have people in your energy who can help you, who can support you. How nice. Okay, let's continue. I want to see one self-care message for Capricorn, because we've been getting the Four of Swords repeatedly, and I feel if I can pull a little bit more on this energy and get you one self-care message. Two of Cups. Okay, some of you need to spend some time with your romantic partner. Just engage in the element of fun. Okay, so depending on, your situation, if you're single, maybe it's also a good time to put yourself out there, go out there, date around. So in Venus retrograde, I think every astrologer, every tarot reader will tell you that not the bestest time to start a very serious romantic relationship, but a good time to be out and about and date and meet new people and all of that. So maybe some of you need to do that. Some of you already obviously could be married, have a significant other, continue to spend more time with your loved ones is what I'm getting. You also got the family card. And now with the Two of Cups, I think that is your self-care message. The other thing I want to show you here is it's got two cups. So I feel you had that Ace of Cups, right? That start to open up your heart and then start to extend that lighthearted, playful energy to other people as well. There is definitely an element of companionship, community coming through. And the self-care message is look after yourself, meditate, because the Two of Cups is often meeting your higher self and staying true to your higher self. So I would say, meditation, just taking some time out, retreating back into your own energy, spending some time with yourself is the self-care message for the week. I am going to leave it there, Capricorn. This was an amazing, beautiful reading for you. I am so excited. Please let me know in the comment section how this resonated. And depending on when you're watching it, maybe you will be watching it in the week of July 24th, then you'll know how this energy is feeling. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you, and hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Take care, Capricorn. Bye-bye.